Alright, good morning and welcome back to Mateki.com. It is April 26th, just around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What we're going to do is start off this trading week with analysis on the USD Japanese Yen pair. My analysis here is beginning with the demand line that I can see on the 1 hour compression, a 3-point very dominant line of demand in this market that has been helping support on the pair create the movement north that we have seen here recently over the past trading week. Now, what I usually trade is the violation of supply or demand. And we can see here what is currently happening on this market is that we have market price resting currently right on my line of demand. So what I will be looking for here is a violation and for a potential trade south to open up on the pair. Now, interesting fact here that is leading further interest in the setup is the fact that we're seeing here at the 94.35 price level a triple top being formed on the 1 hour compression, which is showing us strong resistance here in the market at this point, which is potentially showing us here that the bulls have left this market and the bears are now going to come in here and sweep up, and we're going to see a break of this demand line. Now, looking on my compression, the 1 hour, most importantly what I got out of it was my line of demand. Okay, so what we're going to now do is move down and continue our analysis on the smaller compressions, looking more closely at what is going on in this area here to find potential opportunities to trade this market. So let's just go ahead and take it down to the half hour compression. Now again, here what we can see more dominant on this half hour compression is the triple top in this market. Now, first and foremost, what I'm interested in here is what has happened since this market is open on Sunday. You can see that right there. And what you can see is that the London session came in, created a market that took the currency pair down to that 94 price level, okay, where it had found support on Friday. And what we can see is that once again, we're continuing to respect this line of demand. Now, what is interesting in here during the London session is that we saw the market make lower highs and, for that matter, lower lows. And what we're looking for here is for that third lower low to come in here in this market. Now, a very interesting opportunity is arising here on this pair. If we take it down to the 15-minute, we will have a much better angle on the setup. Now, what I was initially interested in was this movement right here, first and foremost. They got a nice start in here, but we were seeing a break of the retracements, but we did see continuation in there. Now, the reason why I was interested in that is because when we set this up using our expansions, okay, what we can see here is that this market has completed a 100%, but furthermore what we can see is that we have left open a 161.8 fib expansion, and when we take our crosshair, when we measure out that 61.8 from the point of the market, we can see that is a 54 pip difference, which is leading towards a 55 fib zone. So this is giving us a nice opportunity here to take profit on a short-term trade, which I like to do on Mondays to start off the markets because we don't usually see trending markets starting off just yet so early in the week. Now, what I'm going to be looking for here is for the break of my line of demand. As you can see, the market is currently looking to break that here on this 15-minute compression. Okay, and this will be my overall interest in taking profit. But furthermore, what I will also look for is for continuation. Now, remember what I've said is I like to take the entire movement that has created the break of the line, and we can see that this would be our movement here. So now what we can do is also take our fib expansions from this level here and start to see what we have brewing in this market. Just go ahead and make those expansions different colors. Now what we can see here at that 161.8 of the first movement as also a 100% of the new movement. And I like to take this larger movement because what we can see in here is that we did not have a break of retracements, so we were respecting retracements. And furthermore, that is a nice size 40 pip move right here as an initial movement. Now the problem here with this initial movement in this market is that it's too small. Okay, also the retracements here were broken slightly. But what I am keeping this for and what it's worth is the 100% was respected here. We're seeing the pullback in here, and now we have that 161.8. Okay, and also what we can see that it would be creating here is the third point of the lower low in this market, which would be flowing very nicely with the market that is creating lower highs, okay, and obviously lower lows. So what my plan of attack is going to be is I'm going to take a day trade here south. Once we can see some 5-minute momentum breaking nicely below the line of demand, my first target will be the 93.80 price level, which is the 161.8 of the first movement with the 100% of the overall movement. And if I do see the market running through this level here, then I will leave my targets open for the completion payment here of the 161.8 coming here at the 93.60 price level. But once again, this would be a great 30 pip opportunity right here. You'd be able to trade this with a very tight stop because this market here is giving us that 94.25 as our last point of resistance. And if this market breaks above this 94.25, we're not interested in because it is out of the rhythm of the lower high and lower lows in the market, and thus we would not have a downtrend intact and we would not be interested in a sell here. So what I'm going to look for is for the 5-minute in here to give me a nice candle break. As we can see here, look what is amazingly happening on this 5-minute compression. Look at this battle that is occurring here on the line of demand that we talked about. We can see once again, and here we have just slipped below that, but right away this market is looking to hold its ground and not continue the spill off. When the spill off comes in, it will come in this manner. If we see a candle that size, then we'll definitely take the trade. And the reason why, once again, is we have a lot of supporting evidence for the downside potential profits, but also because of the great stop that we will be getting here on this pair due to the fact that we're seeing the resistance on this triple top here hold very strong in this market. So that's what I have here to start off the trading week to get your minds flowing in the matter of the way I trade. We'll have more updates here as the pair unfolds. Until then, have a great day and happy trading.